Hi, I'm Black Dragon, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Black Dragon Biker TV. And as always, we'd like to thank you all for tuning in from wherever it is that you are in the entire world. And of course, this is an issue, or an edition, rather, of Black Dragon Biker News Network, Biker News you can trust. And first of all, I want to say some things. As you guys know, there's no more cursing on the comments. So if you're a comment cursor, you will find that your comments won't be seen. And this is YouTube's policy of policing the comments. So not only are they policing me and what I'm saying, they're policing you and how you're commenting. So if you don't like it, I don't want to hear about it. You need to complain to YouTube. So they're demonetizing a lot of channels and a lot of videos, and they'll do it based on the comments as well as the content. So we're not picking on each other. Any kind of threats against somebody, you should be killed, you should be, we're not, that's not going to be on the page. A lot of you guys have gotten very creative in the way that you've been cursing. Your abbreviations are quite creative, and I will accept those abbreviations. So if you want to be mean to somebody, you need to be creative about it to be mean about it. All right? And all of the normal ways that you can support the channel are up there. I thank you all for all of your donations, either by PayPal or by Cash App or by Patreon. You can send a monthly thing. Somebody sent me a check in the mail, and I appreciate it. Somebody actually sent me like a $5 bill in the mail, and I appreciate that. Thank you. We are using that, and I'm going to show you guys my studio, all the stuff that we've done based on you guys. I want to thank you for that. Please check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and what's our other one? Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, if you would. We would definitely appreciate it. JBunchII on Twitter. It stands for John Bunch II. On Instagram, Black Dragon Biker TV, and on Facebook, Black Dragon Biker. All right, into this. Oh my goodness. We got to stop this. This is absolutely bananas. This is a real issue. It's getting realer by the day. Okay, realer's not a word. It's getting more real by the day. It's getting more real than it was yesterday, today. And it's getting more real than it was today, tomorrow. You know, realer. And it's crazy. We have to do something about this. We gotta stand together. You guys are too busy killing each other and beating each other up in other people's motorcycle clubs and disrespecting other people's motorcycle clubs and carrying out club business in other people's motorcycle clubs. That's what you guys are too busy doing. You're too busy acting a damn fool to realize that the enemy is not one another. The enemy is not your other club brother from a different club. The enemy's not your enemy club that you haven't been able to get along with for the last 44 years. That's not your enemy. The enemy is the public perception that has been generated, which has given some jackbooted thugs the ability to remove from you your freedoms and rights as a biker in a motorcycle club to ride freely across America. And you're giving that to them. You're handing it to them on a silver platter. What is wrong with you? All of these incidents that we see all over the place, week after week after week, somebody killed in a motorcycle club, somebody threatened, somebody beaten up. It's giving a life to this idea that we're all thugs. Black and white, white and black, doesn't matter what your color, Hispanic, what your club. They're painting us with the same wide-stroked paintbrush. And here we see a man by the name of Michael H Kelsey on his Facebook page. And I got to thank my viewers for sending me this. You guys you pretty much pick my stories these days. But what has happened to him is absolutely You wouldn't think this could happen in America. You wouldn't think that this could happen right here in our country. You wouldn't think that America, the beautiful, the proud, the brave, freedom of speech, freedom of association, freedom of religion, freedom to gather, freedom to speak against anything that we don't like. We can talk about our president here. I've been to countries where saying F you to the president could get you killed. You remember that kid that went over to North Korea and decided that he would deface a propaganda poster, Weimer or something like that. I can't really remember his name. Remember that kid was murdered because he did something perceived to be against the government. He came back home in a vegetative state. Are those things happening here? Is that what is going to happen here? And are you going to keep fighting each other while the real enemy tears us apart? That's what you're going to do. And you're going to damn deserve everything that happens to you. Michael H Kelsey looks like he is the president of a riding club called the Watchman RC. That's what it looks like here. And judging from the colors of the club that they support, I would assume that he's in Texas. And for those of you who have seen this, it's absolutely, I'm just reminding you of what happened. For those of you who haven't seen this man got pulled over and arrested. Now, I've heard of pulled over and harassed. I've heard of pulled over and people taking pictures of you. We have a video that we did of a guy who got pulled over just to have his pictures of his tattoos taken and his club colors. He got pulled over and arrested for wearing club colors. You better damn well believe it. And he got a video of it. And he said, share. Sunday night, I stopped to get gas at the Chevron in Springtown, Texas, Parker County. I paid for my gas and walked outside to find a Parker County sheriff taking a picture of my license plate on my motorcycle. I asked, you need something? He then told me, you better hope you have everything in order, because I'm going to pull you over and arrest you for having those colors on. He said, I pumped my gas and went to pull out, and the sheriff followed him. He said, so for safety reasons, and the safety is you don't want to be down the street getting pulled over by this, okay, I'm going to curse, asshole, while you're in a dark street by yourself in them colors. You don't know what could go wrong. So if he's going to do something to it, you want it to be back up off in there in them lights, back up off in them lights back over there where you were. So you're going to go on and turn on around and get on back there. Back off into them safety of them lights and things. So that's what he meant by for safety reasons. I pulled back into the gas station. I imagine he made a U-turn to do that. And he probably didn't use a signal. So let's see. For safety reasons, I pulled back into the gas station. That's when he lights up the lights on top of the car. And I was arrested and taken to jail and had my bike towed for not using my blinkers in the U-turn back in the gas station. Yeah. In the video, I asked him what he said when I came out of the station. And he said, I said I was going to pull you over and arrest you for coming through with this stuff, meaning his vest. He goes on to say, Michael, profiling is real. It's a real issue, people, and it's at our door, at our back door now. I have a constitutional right to wear my colors. as do we all, says Michael. Then he says, share the hell out of this. And that's what we're doing, brother. We are sharing the hell out of this, Michael. And I would like to thank you. And I, Black Dragon, I want to interview you. I want to get your story all over the world. I think people, what they're not going to believe is they're not going to believe the video, but we have Michael's video right here. And we're going to show that video to you for you not to believe your lying eyes. But they ain't lying, and your ears ain't lying either. This guy just, who goes to jail for a blinker infraction? And I suppose technically a police officer can arrest you for anything. He doesn't have to let you go. He can probably technically arrest you for anything. But you know what? Let's just look at the video, and I'll come back to you on the other side with my thoughts. Go ahead, roll that.
All right, Mr. Kelsey, ready to step off your bike? You have any weapons on you?
No, sir.
All right, you're gonna put your hands behind your back?
Why?
Because you're going to jail.
Why?
For no turn signal.
I'm going to jail for no turn signal.
That's right. Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
I'm going
You
to
wanna
jail
bring
for
your
no...
phone?
Yeah, I would like to. I'd like to
Okay.
know why I'm going to
Bring
jail
your
for no turn
I
signal.
just told you, because
But
you didn't use your turn signal.
When I walked out of the gas station, what did you say to me?
I told you I'm going to pull you over
You're
and
going to pull
arrest
me
you.
over and arrest me
That's
because
right.
what?
Because you're coming through with this stuff.
Because
Turn
I'm wearing
around,
these colors.
Turn around and put your hands behind
That's
your back.
not illegal.
You turn around and put your hands behind
It's not
but
illegal to wear
using-
these.
Not using the turn signal is.
I asked you on the way out.
Turn
if
around and
you
put your
needed
hands behind your
something
back right now.
So you saw it, people. You saw this retardation in motion. You saw this bullying. You saw this jackbooted thug use his authority. And I've seen this before. I've seen this kind of in a situation where it has been racial. I've lived this. Boy, what you doing here off in this here town? You ain't supposed to be around here, are you? Don't let the sun go down on your ass in this town, boy. I've seen this. I've seen this with my own two eyes. I never thought I would see it happening to a biker in colors. Damn sure never thought I'd see this happening to a white biker. Like, really? But there you go. This is that. This is profiling. This is what it looks like. This is what it feels like to be innocent, stopped, frisked, and arrested. Arrested for a U-turn violation. He asked the police officer, what did you tell me? I understand. You're trying to, I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. I want to get you on tape saying, I want to get you on video saying that you told me you were going to arrest me for rolling through here with this stuff on, with this stuff. So disgusting. I'm getting you for rolling through here with this stuff. What he meant was, I'm going to follow you until you do something wrong, and I'm going to arrest your ASS! Exclamation mark. And that's just what he did. Drummed up something, came up with something, and this is despicable. It is disgusting. It is irrational. It's mean. It's ugly. It's jaded. It's cruel. It's venomous. It's retaliatory. It's targeted. It's bigoted. It's a misuse of authority. It's ugly. And no one should have to live through this. No biker should have to go through this. What the hell are you going to do about it, Biking America? What are you going to do about it, motorcycle clubs? You're going to keep warring with one another while your rights are eroded day by day? Till you can't even ride through the streets? You should be ashamed of yourselves. I don't know you. Depart from me. We can't even protect our own brothers in the streets. And I know what it's like. I know what it's like when these jackbooted thugs mess with you on the road. And you got to do this right here. You got to file complaints on them. It's in Missouri. 2016. Trooper Jeffrey D. Maudlin pulled me over off the highway and hassled me. I'm a drug dealer, 56-year-old drug dealer. You need to run your dogs through my car. No, sir, I'm a veteran. You ain't doing that. You ain't searching my car. You ain't looking in my car. You ain't coming around you ain't doing none of that. Why not? Because I said so. I have rights. I fought for them. I have rights. You ain't pulling me over off the side of the street talking about that. Hey, where are you coming from? Your story doesn't add up. We need to search your car. My ass. Well, we're going to have to call the dogs out here. Well, call them out, bro. They ain't fixed to do nothing but circle that thing. So first we have to get a good understanding of what our rights are. And I need to get an attorney to come on this show so we can talk about what our rights are. And number two, you need to run that video. I don't know how that idiot missed the video running on him, but I'm glad he did. You want to get your phone? No, I want you to keep talking. I want you to keep telling the world how biased you are profiling me because you don't like my colors. Well, we used to see that. Boy, I want you up out of this here town by sundown, you hear? And don't you come back. Why? I can roll through this town. You remember Rambo? Poor Rambo? You remember Rambo. When they drew first blood. Oh, Rambo's just hitchhiking down Actually, he was just going to pass through till they messed with him. Which more of us could be Rambos? Well, we can. Actually, we can. Not so dramatic, but we can be Rambos. We can stand up to this. We need to have a motorcycle ride of patch-wearing brothers 1,000 deep through this town. We need to roll so many brothers through that town that CNN shows up with them choppers, Fox News, NBC, CBS, CBN, NBC, PBS, Y, Z, Q, R, W, X, Y, and Z's show up. We need to send brothers through that town every night for the next month. Straight to that same gas station on that same exit with cameras and cell phones. And they all need to make a U-turn right there at that spot. We need to make that the biker U-turn spot of America and send all of our prospects there before you can get your patch, you got to ride to that spot and make a U-turn. You need to make them suckers work. Pile paperwork so high up in there, they say, why did we screw with those idiots? They ain't got no sense. We should send prospects from every corner of the United States and Canada and Mexico. Part of your initiation needs to be ride to that town, to that gas station, get some gas, and make that U-turn. In your colors. We need to make that the Mecca of America, the ground zero fighting place to stand up for our rights. Need to let Texas know. We appreciate your Lone Star. We understand your ruggedness, and we remember the Alamo. But you don't get to make up laws as you go. You don't get to enforce them in any way you want. And we bikers all over the country will come to defend our brethren. Me brethren! We will defend me brethren! And you got to file paperwork. The one kid that those police officers, I think it was in Texas, pulled over off his motorcycle and made him take pictures of his tattoos, his patches, and they told him, he says, hey, I gotta get to class, I got a test I gotta take. They made him, no, if you don't let us take pictures of you, we're going to take you to jail. You should have made him take you to jail, but of course you're scared, you don't know that. You should have made him take you to jail and filed false arrest and sued. He was probably a little bit too afraid for that, but he did sue. I went and I looked it all up. He sued and there was a settlement, and I need to go find that again. It was all on the internet. I need to go find that, and we need to find that guy. We need to find out exactly who he sued. I know he sued each officer individual. I don't know if he sued the county or not. I wasn't able to find that, but he sued each officer individual, and there was some kind of settlement. Well, I don't know what kind of settlement you get from an officer. It's not like they have any money, but maybe that was part of him suing everybody. We need to find out what happened, because you got to sue, and you got to fight for your rights. You got to fight for these suckers. You got to fight. You got to fight the good fight, and you got to fight together. And motorcycle clubs are about the we. Throw your W's up. It's about the we, not the me. It's about the we. So we of the motorcycle club diaspora, we got to fight for young Michael H. Kelsey, president. Now, I was sorry to see it, young man, because it had to be a nightmare. I got to get home, man. I don't have time to play with you, man. And you know, he knew he was wrong. The cop knew he was wrong because he didn't like arresting with authority. When cops want to arrest you, they don't go back and forth with you as many times as he went back and forth. He's going to take the law in his own hands, and he's going to clean up Springtown, Texas, Parker County, all by himself tonight by taking out one lonely little biker riding home in the middle of the damn night. It is disgusting. I'm taking you to jail for a U-turn. Man, woo, I'm so glad you can't be taken to jail for a U-turn. As many as I have made and been pulled over, I have never been told. Take you to jail for that left-hand turn you missed. Whew. Is that possible? I guess they can take you to jail for anything. We're taught that traffic incidents are infractions. They're not like misdemeanors. They're infractions. They're something less than that. Normally handled in a civil manner and taken care of financially. Unless you're some kind of repeat offender or something like that. Nothing he did, no element of his crime, his supposed crime, his infraction rather. It's not even a crime. Nothing of his supposed infraction rose to the level of an arrest, if you would ask me. I'm not an attorney. Well, I got some common sense. I've been around the planet for 5 decades. Not as long as a rock, but long enough to know a few things. Got to get an attorney on this show. Boy, we need to put something together, y'all. We need to put something together to stand in solidarity and unity, united as one. TAO, together as one. The we MC, the we see. We need to get together, the larger, greater diaspora, and fight against this erosion of our rights. Fight against the erosion of using the color of authority to take out a personal vendetta against an innocent person riding in a riding club. And that's what I'm telling you. They don't know They don't know the difference. They don't know the difference between a riding club and a bad, rough, tough, and rumble motorcycle club and all this kind of stuff. They don't know the difference. We're pulling riding clubs off the road now? Look here, let me know what you guys think about this story in the comments below. And as Mr. Kelsey requested, share this video. And share his video. And share videos like these that are discussing this disgusting law enforcement behavior. Share this and make sure people know. And let us come together and figure out a way to fight this. And part of this is we're going to have to fight against our own base instincts to fight one another. You can read more about this story on my website, bikerliberty.com. And this will also be a podcast over on Dragon's Lair Motorcycle Chaos, so you can play this while you're riding in the car, or send it to your friend, download it, send it around, and this will be a podcast. Dragon's Lair Motorcycle Chaos. The Dragon's Lair Motorcycle Chaos. And check out us on bikerliberty.com. You'll be able to read more about this over there. So, hate it when I have these stories that I don't like. They make me feel good they don't make me feel good when I'm signing off. I feel like I haven't said enough. But anyway, that's my 2 cents. Thank you for tuning in, and get skinny.
La 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 la. I don't ever do the list
listening to such and such. I'm always focusing on the coming up. Don't bother wasting time and I caught your bluff. I was on 380, ain't slipping up. Now they wanna say they love me and I laugh at them. Cause I was bummy hungry, ain't matter much. Now I'm your favorite person, not adding up. Now they wanna say they love me, not adding up. Still the same person, just greater now. Was on the come up, didn't make a sound. Do right, get left, didn't wanna see my progress. Doing good, they hate, no smiles, can't fake. Wanna be my friends, not again, I ain't hearing that. Stagnant in your lane, praying now, open mind. Should've known, I don't have that type of open mind. All the time, send a message, what you call waste of time. If you never cared for me, I don't leave the blind. Call it the past, leave the garbage behind. People like me only represent good vibes. Leave the negative behind, please don't waste the time. I don't never do the listening to such and such. I'm always focusing on the coming up. Don't bother wasting time and I caught your bluff. I was on 380, ain't slipping up. Now they wanna say they love me and I laugh at them. Cause I was bummy hungry, ain't matter much. Now I'm your favorite person, not adding up. Now they wanna say they love me, not adding up. Hi. No papa, please no me habla. Yo no quiero nada, I won't see you mañana. Ha ha, my Spanish not very good, but I know, give me dinero in every hood. I don't wanna be a player no more.
I'm not a player, I just crush a lot.
I punish them and I keep them coming back for more. I punish them. Boricua, morena, colombiano, oye me canto. Boricua, morena, dominicano, oye me canto. Always talk shit, they surprised I can sing and spit. Peep this, buckle more if they move. Noodle, shoot that fucking whore dead in the middle of Little Italy. Little did we know we riddle some middle, didn't do diddly. Infinitely anybody could do it.